Hello everybody, I'm Knight Uretsky.
I'm Randy Raymond.
And we got a matchup today between the Bakersfield Christian Eagles and the West High School Vikings. West coming in the game 12-6 on the year, coming off back-to-back wins against Golden Valley and Tehachapi. Eagles beat both of those teams early on in the year. Randy, what do you think is going to be the key thing for West to pull off the upset against BCHS today?
You know, BCHS has been electric. They had that 1-point loss to Clovis West, who's the top-ranked team in the section. I think for West to come out, if they come out fast and they come out scoring fast in the first period, I think they can pull off the upset. They just got to keep control of Ben Urosic and Lyndall Henderson.
Yeah, you mentioned that 1-point loss on Martin Luther King Day to Clovis West. Clovis West, the number 83rd best team in the entire country, number 24 in the state of California. It's an impressive team. They only lose by 1 in overtime. This Eagles team is for real. West is going to have a lot on their hands. Eagles winning 7 of their last 8 games and only that 1 loss with Ben Urosic in the lineup. Randy, what are you excited for this Eagles team?
You know, I'm excited tonight. I love whenever I come out to watch, I do like to see Lyndall Henderson. He is a real aggressive player. He knows how to get to that hoop, and he can dunk. He's one of the few players in the Eagles team that you see dunk very often. You don't see a lot of dunking in high school, but you see out of this Eagles team a lot. And I'm a little excited to see Levi play. He hasn't played the past few games. He was sick. But I'm excited to see him. He's a great three-point shooter. I'm excited to see the Eagles play tonight. I haven't seen them play in a while. They've been away a few times, so we'll see.
Yeah, they just had a huge dominating game against Golden Valley, but Golden Valley's not the cream of the crop here in the South Yosemite League. Should be a good one coming up next. We'll be right back after the lineups and the national anthem in prayer. And we're back. Great rendition of the national anthem by Kate Cheek, senior cheerleader, and a great job by the prayer by junior Kyle Gwynn. Ben Urosic gonna tip off here. Number 22, Dion Brown for West going against Urosic. And here we go. Urosic wins the tip, and Morantos has it, and the Eagles will start off. Eagles wearing white going from our left to our right. West wearing the green uniforms going from the right to the left. Henderson outside, pulls up for 3. No good, and Brown gets it in the corner. And his foot is out of bounds, so it's going to be Eagles basketball on the offensive end.
Fast matchup already here, going back and forth.
Henderson hands it to Morantos, and the Eagles will start from the top. Morantos on the left wing. Goes up for the alley-oop to Henderson, and couldn't come down with the ball. The ball goes out of bounds, and it'll be West's ball. And turnover by West. Morantos in there for the easy lay-in. 2-0 Eagles lead early on first quarter. Daniels. Frazier with the ball. Throws it across court now. Brown pulls up. No good. Rebounded by Henderson. And he'll push it up court the far side. 7 minutes remain here in the first quarter. Eagles lead 2-0. Inside now for Urosic. Does a spin and goes in for the right-handed layup. Eagles take a 4-0 lead. 6:50 go, first quarter of action. Brooks with it. Stolen by Latu. And the Eagles' defense proven strong already. Hebert's layup no good. Rebounded by Morantos. And finds Hebert in the corner, back out to the right wing for Latu, and they're going to say he traveled. And it'll be West's ball.
Eagles already coming out very aggressive. Seems to be their normal type of play.
Frazier across courts now for Brown. Brown to the top now. Down in the corner for Frazier, back to the top for McCullough. Stolen by Latu, and he's going to bring it down the court. Loses possession, then gains it back. And he'll reset in the corner, pulls up just beyond the elbow on the far side. No good. Rebounded by Daniels, and he'll push it up court for Frazier. Just under 6 minutes to go. First quarter, Eagles lead 4-0. McCullough pulls up. Floater is no good. Rebounded by Morantos, and he'll push it up the court. Finds Jurasic on the right side, and he goes in, but was fouled first. They're not going to count him going up, and it'll be a baseline takeout for the Eagles. Foul is on number 35, Amari Thomas. It's his first, West's team first. It's actually the first foul of the game. Jurasic at the elbow, goes inside now, kicks it out, corner three from Hebert. He got it! 7-0 Eagles lead, 5:35 to go, first quarter. McCullough with the ball, and he dribbles and gets fouled. Foul is on number 13, Kyle Gwynn, his first, and Eagles team first with 5:29 to go, first quarter. Daniels with the ball, guarded by Morantos, to the right wing now for McCullough. Thomas hands it to Frazier. Frazier now in the corner for McCullough. Daniels with the ball, dribbling around Henderson, drived baseline. And foul is on Henderson. Team second. And West will take out from the baseline. Frazier to inbound. Finds McCullough. He'll drive right lane. No good. Rebounded by Gwynn. And he'll find Morantos as they push it up the court. They have numbers. Step back three from Henderson. No good. Too strong. And here comes West the other way. Stolen away by Gwynn. Jurasic now finds Henderson. Henderson goes up, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line and shoot 2 free throws.
All right, this is a big statement from BCHS right now. Not even allowing West to score at all in this first period.
Just over 3 minutes of play so far. West scoreless, Eagles 7. And Henderson misses the first free throw. Too strong. Second free throw attempt is good. And Richardson will check in now for Frazier. 4:45 to go. Eagles lead 8-0 over the West High Vikings. This league matchup. McCullough down the right lane, goes in for the easy layup, and that puts West on the board. 8-2 the score. Morantos now the other way, drives left side, can't get it to go, and went off him off the rebound, and West will get possession. Eagles doing a press already. McCullough at the top now for Daniels. Daniels inside. Brown, and he gets that one to go. 8-4 the score, 4:05 to go first quarter. Morantos across court for Hebert. He'll pull up for a long three-pointer. Too short. Jurasic with the offensive board and can't find Henderson. And it's a turnover by Bakersfield Christian. That'll be West ball. Latu's going to check into the game now for Hebert. It's a 4-point game, 3:51 to go first quarter. Daniels finds Richard in the back. And now back to Daniels. Finds a wide open Thomas driving. Can't get it to go. Great defense recovery by Bakersfield Christian. Jurasic, Eurostep, left-handed layup is no good. And foul is called. Foul is on number 30, Terry Richardson. And Jurasic's going to go to the line and shoot 2.
Jurasic this year is a struggle at shooting free throws. He doesn't have the best percentage, but I believe he'll make a few more this night tonight.
Yeah, Jurasic normally makes about 1 of 2 free throws. Although late in the game, he's really clutch. A couple of games this year, he's been able to hit those late in the game free throws to end things as he gets the second free throw to go. 5-point game, 9-4 the score. Eagles lead, 3:30 to go here in the first quarter. McCullough with it, down in the corner. To the top for Richardson. And now Daniels has it guarded by Morantos. He'll go into the left corner, and I think they're going to call 3 in the key on West, and it's a turnover. BCHS basketball. Henderson gets it in for Morantos. And Morantos able to slow down and draw the foul. Gets Daniels to bite. And that's West team 4th. Already with 3:13 to go here in the first quarter. Gwynn to inbound. Throws it back court for Morantos. And he'll bring it up and reset. Down to the right elbow for Jurasic. Back out. 3-pointer. Henderson. No good. Offensive board by Latu. And he goes up and gets tipped away. And West will bring it the other side in the offensive zone. Richardson. Left wing. Across court to the far corner for McCullough. His floater is up and no good. Rebounded by Morantos. And he'll slow it down. Jurasic now, right lane, goes up, fouled. And he's going to go to the line once again. Foul is on Richardson, his second. West team 5th.
You know, Jurasic is a whole unit driving to that basket. Almost always draws a foul if he drives up.
Jurasic with the shimmy. First free throw is good. Yeah, Jurasic does a good job driving in the lane. It's hard to defend him with that huge 6'5" frame of him. That's why he's a Division I or future Division I athlete. Free throws up and good. So the Eagles extend their lead 11-4. The score, 2:38 to go here in the first quarter. Brooks to inbound. Gets it to Daniels, and he'll bring it up court. The left side, down in the zone for Perez. But a foul. Foul is on Jurasic. A push. It's his first, team 3rd. And West will take out from the baseline. Brooks gets it in for McCullough. To the top for Thomas. Now to Daniels, left lane. Goes up, gets the basket and one. Foul is on Latu. It's his first, and Daniels has a chance to make this a 4-point game. 2:24 to go first quarter. And he's short, so it'll remain a 5-point game. Eagles lead. Henderson gonna drive lane, goes up, gets the easy lay-in for him. And it's a 13-6-point game. Just a little over 2 minutes to go here in the first quarter. It's out of bounds by BCHS. But West will remain. Ocampo is going to come into the game now for Gwynn.
You haven't seen Ocampo in much of these games recently. I think he had an injury a few weeks ago, so it kept him out of a few games.
Yeah, he was sick, I know, a couple weeks ago. But he's slowly working his way back into the lineup. Had a huge 3 against that Pacifica Christian game. As now Latu steals it the other way, goes up, gets the lay-in. What a defensive play by Leviticus Latu. And it's a 9-point game. Eagles pressing. Brown throws it away. Here's Latu, the other side. Down to the corner for Henderson, and Henderson's going to drive now. Down to the near corner for Ocampo and back to the top for Henderson. Left wing for Morantos. Inside for Jurasic, and Jurasic's fouled. Foul is on number 32, Jeremiah Perez.
BCHS going into this with a lot of momentum. Having that 7-point lead, just let them just be able to take it away a little bit.
To the top for Latu. Left wing for Morantos. Morantos, step back, 3-pointer. He's got it! And it's a 16 6-point game. And it goes out of bounds. Turnover by West, and it's going to be BCHS basketball on the offensive zone. That was a key big foul by West last time. Already 1 foul away, and the Eagles are in bonus as Morantos goes left lane and scores.
Timeout taken by West.
And timeout by West with 1:09 to go here in the first quarter. Randy, what are you liking so far?
You know, Kyle, Knight,
Yeah.
it almost seems that BCHS came out swinging, and West almost is a little overwhelmed by it. It felt as if those last 2 layups seemed to just be they just drove in. They didn't have any competition. They just drove up and they shot it. It seems to be BCHS is playing fast, and I've seen them play in a few weeks, and it seems West just doesn't know how to counter the Levi to Ben layup. So now West could still pull this off. West needs to slow BCHS down, and I can see West pulling away with it. But I don't know how that will be working out very well right now.
Yeah, West in foul trouble already. Definitely something they're going to have to overcome if they want to remain in this game. Eagles playing like they are the number 52 best team in Division III in the state of California. You know, California's a very big state, so having that just over a top 50 ranking in the division is pretty impressive for them, especially with the size of our school. McCullough with it, guarded by Latu. Stops, throws it to the top now for Daniels. Across for Brooks, to the top for Brown. Brown, left lane, Henderson, great defense, steals it away, and then almost gets it taken away, and Henderson able to get the lay-in with ease, and it's a 22-6 lead, 31 seconds. Eagles already pressing once again. West gets it up court, though. McCullough, right lane, goes up off the backboard, too strong, and it's going to remain here out of bounds. West ball, shot clock is off. Daniels to inbound, throws it up for Brown. Brown guarded by Huggins, makes a move, goes left lane. Ball is on the floor. Both teams trying to get it, and Ocampo comes out with it. Eagles will have the last shot if they choose. Morantos pulls up just beyond the free throw line, no good. Gets his own rebound, goes up once again left-handed, and no good. 2 seconds, and it's going to be Eagles basketball from the baseline. Latu to inbound, throws it in for Henderson, pulls up, fadeaway's no good, and that'll do it for the first quarter of action. BCHS leads 22-6. I'm Knight Uretsky, Randy Raymond with me. We'll be right back for the second quarter right after this. And we're back, second quarter now. BCHS leads 22-6. Daniels, left wing now for Perez. Now Brooks at the top. McCullough, three-pointer, left wing, no good. Short, rebounded by Henderson. He'll go behind the back and bring it up court. Henderson on the far wing, drives, goes up left side of the rim, gets the right-handed layup to go in. And that'll extend the lead 24-6, 7:30 to go here in the second quarter. Daniels up court. Thomas loses it. Great save by West. McCullough finds Daniels. Daniels at the top. Now inside for Perez. Perez out for McCullough. Right lane goes up. No good contact, but no whistle. And the Eagles get the rebound and will reset. Latu on the offensive end. In the corner for Ocampo. Three-pointer, no good. And Ocampo will get a foul here. Tried to follow his shot and fouled McCullough. Campo's first of the game. Eagles team fifth. Both teams with lots of fouls. West with 6, BCHS with 5. Here early on, second quarter. McCullough, left side in the corner for Thomas. Inside for Frazier, down to the corner. McCullough, three-pointer, he gets it to sink. And it's a 24-9 point game. Here, 6:35 to go here in the second quarter. Morantes pulls up just past the free throw line, no good. And West gets the rebound. Long pass for McCullough, down to Perez. Perez lay in, no good. And Ocampo gets the defensive rebound. Henderson slams it down! What a dunk by Henderson. Great offensive possession by BCHS, able to turn defense into offense. And they take a 26-9 point lead, 6:07 to go, as there's a foul now, a push. It's on Latu, his second. And the Eagles are going to sub in a lot of players now. Randy, how are you feeling after that dunk?
I wanted to see one. Pumps you up when you see it.
Definitely does. Henderson's getting more regular with dunks, about one a game. Maybe sometimes you'll see two. We're already seeing one here in the second quarter as that shot's no good by West. Hebert with the defensive rebound, and he'll bring it up court. Latu on the right wing, working in on Brooks. Goes left lane. Layup's no good, rebounded by Jurasic, and he's fouled. And he'll go to the line for the fourth time tonight. Foul is on Brooks, and from now on here in the first half, the Eagles will be in the bonus as Jurasic makes the first free throw. 27-9 the score. McCullough is going to check out for West. And Jurasic misses the second free throw, and it'll remain a 27-9 lead. Daniels finds Brooks down the left lane, goes in, contact, no whistle, and Hebert gets the ball. Ball was on the ground, and the Eagles will have the ball. Offensive possession, and timeout by BCHS. Garrett Brown's going to call a timeout. 5:21 to go. Eagles lead by 18. Randy, early second quarter. How are you liking things now?
Right now, I'm really liking them. The Eagles obviously know how to put points on the board. Sometimes the defense is a little iffy, but right now they haven't been shut down on defense. Only scored like 9 points go in 2 quarters. It's something, it's unreal to think about. West on the other hand, they've had open shots, they've had open lanes, they've had steals, they've had great drives, just have not been able to connect with that basket.
If you're a West coach right now, what are you telling your players to help get them back into this game?
You know, you're going to have players that are defeated. They don't want to play anymore. And as the coach, you're sitting there, you're telling them, we just got to keep playing. Don't get down. When we get down, you're going to shut down. You're not going to play anymore. So it's almost as a coach, there's not much you can say besides keep driving and just keep shooting.
And if you're for BCHS, what are you going to have to do to keep this lead and hang on for the victory?
Don't get cocky. That's The only thing is don't get cocky. Don't settle for a lead. Settle for a destroy. Like Oaks Christian.
Gwynn to inbound for BCHS and throws it up. Steal by Daniels other way, and he's fouled by Hebert. It was a great defensive play by Daniels. Gwynn trying to throw it backcourt for Hebert. Daniels able to just speed past him, get the ball. Was fouled on the layup attempt.
Was a great show of speed there.
Was, as he misses the first of 2 free throw attempts. Second free throw's no good, so the foul doesn't prove costly for Hebert, as Daniels' 3 is no good. And who else but Hebert with the rebound. 5:05 to go, second quarter. Eagles lead 27-9. Hebert using some great ball handling, working on Daniels, and he's fouled. Foul is on Daniels, his second. And it's a 1-and-1 opportunity for Zach Hebert, the sophomore.
Zach actually played, I think it was 2 games on JV last season. Well, he started the season on varsity and was moved back down to JV about game 3.
Yeah. Thought he had enough talent to be on varsity last year, but thought he'd get some playing time as a freshman on JV. Definitely did. Was JV's best player last year and has moved up this year as a sophomore and had some key roles. As here's West to the other side. Thomas fouled. Foul is on Jurasic to second, and 1-and-1 opportunity now for West.
BCH is up by 20 right now.
29-9 the score. Thomas to the line, and he makes the first of the 1-and-1, so we'll get a second free throw attempt. Thomas, a junior, 6'3", 170. And gets the second free throw attempt. And it's a timeout by West. And it's a full timeout with 4:51 to go, second quarter of action. Now, we already talked about some basketball here. Randy, let's talk about some football. You just won state earlier this year. How are you feeling about that?
Is football season still over? Actually, it's funny. It's funny night. The past few seasons, my sophomore season, I got pulled up. We went to Valley. We went to semis. We lost to San Joaquin, and it was devastating. No one wanted to leave. We let Leah leave the field without anyone with tears. Junior season, I got a lot more playing time than I expected. I was on and off the field, tired every game. We made it all the way to Valley, played San Joaquin again. It was been our 4th year in a row playing them. Didn't go our way. And this year, I was a starter. I had a great season. I had so much fun. Winning Valley, that was all right. But this year, Valley wasn't important. It was state. And then to take home that state title, and I think we stayed on the field for an extra 3 hours celebrating.
Yeah, that was a crazy celebration. I remember after the game being on the field for about an hour and a half, and I left after that, and there were still people all over the field.
I fixed the trophy.
And we're back in action. Eagles basketball. Hebert with the ball. Hands it to Morantos at the top. He's going to get a screen from Henderson. Rolls off it. And throws it up. Henderson, alley-oop! What a play! And West turns it over, but wow!
Oh, that was something. Behind the back, alley-oop.
Just can't say enough about the athleticism by Wendell Henderson. What a play. Morontos, screen on the right side to the top for Henderson. Down far corner for Gwynn, out for Morontos. Near corner, Hebert, three-pointer, no good. And the Eagles can't ride the momentum for that three-pointer. Frazier the other way. Down for Daniels at the top. Spins around Jurasek, back out for Frazier. Three-pointer, no good off the backboard. Rebounded by Brooks offensively. And Richardson gets fouled for the third offensive attempt, and he's going to go to the line. Foul is on Jurasek, his third. That's a key foul early on. You know, just a little over halfway through the second quarter, and Jurasek gets his third team foul.
I will tell you this night, if there are any Division I colleges watching, Wendell Henderson is a freak of nature.
Definitely don't get to see much of that talent here in the Valley. You know, last year you got Jalen Green, who's from San Joaquin Memorial. Not there anymore this year. He's at Prolific Prep in Napa, California, but you don't get many great basketball players with this kind of athleticism here in the Central Valley. As Richardson, offensive board and follow-up is no good, rebounded by Henderson. Henderson, right lane, goes in easily. And almost a steal by Hebert. Great defensive possession as the Eagles are pressing. And now Stump gets a steal. Here's Henderson, and he'll go in for an easy lay-in. And it's a 35-11 game. Brown back out for Daniels. Daniels, right lane, and good defense by Morontos as he goes up, contests the shot, and goes out of bounds. It's going to be West basketball they'll take out from the baseline. Brooks to inbound. Gets it in for Brown inside left. Lane is no good on the 3-foot shot. And Henderson with another rebound. 2:55 to go. Second quarter, Eagles lead 35-11. Morontos from the top, three-pointer, too strong. Rebounded by Thomas, and he'll bring it out to the left side. Daniels at the top, guarded by Gwynn. Eagles played West earlier in the season at West, won by 20, and now they lead by 24 here in this matchup. As there's a stoppage in play. Foul is on Stump, and it's a hit. It's his first, team 10th, so West is going to be in the double bonus. Both teams with lots of fouls. Eagles with 10 fouls, West with 8. As Daniels misses the first free throw attempt. Hebert and Gwynn's going to check out of the game. Latu and Ocampo check in. And a miss by Daniels. Latu got the rebound, then poked away by West. McCullough pulls up just beyond the elbow, no good. Rebounded by Morontos, and he'll push it up court and bring it out into the corner. Morontos works in on McCullough, easily gets by him but can't finish. And a defensive rebound by McCullough. And West will have it on the offensive zone for them as tried to find Brown, goes out of bounds. And it's a turnover by Kobe McCullough. It'll be BCHS basketball. 2 minutes to play here in the second quarter. 24-point lead by BCHS. Henderson spins, works in the zone, no good. Gets his own rebound and gets it out. Latu is going to pull up from the left elbow, no good. Rebounded by Thomas. And West will bring it up the court. McCullough on the right wing. and he'll bring it up to the top, guarded by Huggins. Left wing now for Daniels. Daniels, right wing for Brooks. Brooks drives down the right lane, gets contact, and the bucket. They're going to count the bucket. Foul is on Huggins, his first. And Brooks has a chance at an and one play and converts. So a three-point play by Brooks, and it makes it a 21-point lead. Latu up court, and a stoppage in play. Foul is on McCullough. It's his first. And it's the team ninth, so Latu's going to go to the line for a 1-and-1 opportunity. Next foul, if there is one here in the first half, will make the Eagles have double bonus as Latu hits the first of the 1-and-1 opportunity.
Latu was showing off a few of his moves at about half court before he got fouled.
Great ball handling skills by the junior as he makes both free throw attempts, and it's back to a 23-point lead. Thomas and Brooks across to the corner, tipped away by Stump. Huggins up court for Henderson. Henderson throws it down! And another dunk by Lendell Henderson puts the Eagles up 39-14 as there's a foul on the other end. Foul is on Henderson, his second, but 3 first-half dunks by Lendell Henderson. And none harder than that one. Gives the Eagles a huge lead as McCullough misses the first of his 2 free throw attempts with 57 seconds to go, second quarter. And gets the second of the double bonus free throws. 24-point game. Latu, what a move, pulls up and gets the fadeaway to go. And Latu's just feeling it, grinning ear to ear.
We had a little ankle breakage there.
Thomas the other end, and a foul inside. Foul is on Stump, his second. Thomas at the line. Eagles bench is feeling it. Latu's feeling it. Everything's just going BCHS's way here in this matchup.
You know, when I was talking about BCHS coming out on fire, I did not expect them to respond with this.
Thomas misses the second free throw attempt. Huggins now the other way. 1 second separating shot clock and game clock as Huggins' layup is no good. And Daniels loses it. No, I think they're going to call a foul. Yeah, they're going to call a foul here. Garrett Brown in disbelief. Brown jarring with the referee here as Daniels hits the first of the double bonus free throws. 12 first half fouls for BCHS.
Their 12 fouls don't seem to be really affecting them in a mental state.
Yeah, they're up 41-18. Here, 20 seconds to go. Eagles can have last shot if they choose. Henderson loses the ball, and it goes out of bounds. It's going to be BCHS basketball, 12 seconds now. The refs now discussing. And now it is BCHS basketball. Henderson to inbound, throws it in for Huggins. Huggins behind the back, down the lane, left-handed up, no good. Rebound by Henderson, and Henderson gets the follow-up and lays it in. And that'll do it for the first half of basketball. Eagles come out firing up 43-18 here, 25-point lead as we go into halftime. Randy, what have you seen so far here in the first half?
I have seen dominance by the Bakersfield Christian team here. You know, they were having good games against teams in the league and bad games against teams in the league. But I truly think that 1-point loss against Clovis West fired this team up for the rest of the season. And you might be seeing big things from this BCHS team.
So that'll do it for the first half of basketball. We'll be right back for the second half right after the break. I'm Nat Uretsky here with Randy Raymond. And we're back. Second half of basketball. BCHS going to get the ball to start. Morontos at the top. BCHS starters still in the game despite a 25-point lead here in the second half. Latu for 3 points. No good. And almost tipped out by Henderson. It goes out of bounds off of Morontos, though. And it'll be West ball. 7:40 to play. BCHS leads 43-18 after the first half. Brown, though, step back and gets the long two-pointer. 43-20 the score. Hebert, offensive zone. Working in on Brown. Gets it out to the left wing for Henderson. Inside the post for Urosic. Urosic gets the lay-in to go over Thomas. Able to use his large 6'5 frame. And a steal by Latu on the offensive end. Latu goes up and can't get the shot to go. And West will bring it the other way. Eagles lead by 25. And a travel by Frazier. And it's a turnover by West. Seven minutes to play, 45-20 the score. Both teams had lots of fouls in the first half. Hopefully going to play a much cleaner basketball game here as Urosic spins down in the post and gets the lane to go on the left side of the basket. Makes the score 47-20. Brown now for West. Back out for Brooks. Brooks, right lane. Stop. Now to Daniels at the top. Frazier in the near corner. Frazier down baseline. Goes in. Gets the lay-in to go. Gets the reverse basket as they throw it up court for Henderson. Henderson, nice move around Brown. And he gets the easy lay-in. Makes the lead 27 again. Up court now for Thomas. Thomas going in on Urosic. Urosic staying strong and misses. Latu now a rebound. Latu, left hand, no good. Offensive rebound by Urosic. Urosic's fall up is no good, and Morontos in on the action and gets the follow up on their third attempt on the offensive zone as there's a foul for West, or against BCHS. There's a hit on the arm.
That'll be the first foul of the second half here.
Yeah, foul is on Hebert. We played 2.5 minutes of foul-free basketball. Brown from the free throw line gets it to fall, and it's a 51-24 point lead. Great ball movement. Urosic goes in and gets fouled. Foul is on number 11, Stephen Brooks.
It's a great pass there by Lyndall Henderson. As soon as it passed to him, he saw that Ben was pushing up, passed it right back to him. Great ball movement here by the Eagles in the second half here.
Yeah, nice one-on-one action by the pair. Both the tallest members on this BCHS basketball team as Urosic makes the free throw, and it's a 53-24 point lead. Frazier now finds Thomas. Thomas laying no good. And Urosic will push it up the court. Hebert, left wing to the top for Henderson. He'll pull up for three and airballs it.
Wow.
You know, Henderson's done a good job improving his shooting for the last 2 years, but that made me have reminiscence of his freshman year. Nevertheless, BCHS basketball the other end. Henderson drives baseline, easy lay-in, and it's a 31-point lead here in the third quarter. Corner three for Thomas, short, rebounded by Urosic, and he'll push it up court. Easily evades a defender, almost able to dunk it down. Got up there, can't throw it down. Urosic smiling. Foul is on number 20, Frazier. Sends Latu to the line, but Urosic wanting a dunk in this action. You know, last couple of years he's been able to dunk. Last year got stuffed by the rim in a game. Hadn't seen him attempt a dunk since getting stuffed by the rim.
Hey, you know, I don't think I've actually seen him attempt one all season.
No, this season it's his first time.
That is. I don't think I've ever seen him complete one.
Well, he's done it before, I want to say 2 years ago, I know for sure. I think he did one last year, but he hasn't attempted one since trying to go up and then got too short. I remember bugging him about that in Mr. Ward's class last year. It was a bad memory for him, but almost able to get it there. McCullough in the corner, throws it away. Urosic now finds Henderson, and Henderson throws it down! Reverse dunk by Lendell Henderson. What a play! And rebounded by Henderson. He'll bring it the offensive zone. Henderson fouled, and he'll go up. But let's just take a minute and appreciate that play by Lendell Henderson.
What a play. Lendell drove up, Ben passed it, and he slammed it home.
I believe Lendell has 12 or 14 points tonight.
Henderson with his fourth dunk of the night is at the line now. Makes the first free throw attempt. Henderson with 16 points so far in the game.
BCHS still with their starting lineup in that last possession.
Yeah, go ahead.
You typically see that, though, from the Eagles. They always come out second half with their starting lineup.
It's getting a little out of hand now. There's only a 25-point lead at the half, and now it's all the way up to 36 points. Got to think soon, probably when they reach that 40 mark, when there's going to be a running clock in the fourth quarter, probably put in the bench players. Hopefully get to see some action by Noah Doss and Donovan Foster.
Oh, wouldn't that make the crowd happy tonight? Seems to be the team could be up by 100, but no one gets hyped until Donovan or Noah gets in.
Especially David Steele, one of the leaders in the student section, one of the loudest voices. All he wants is Donovan and Noah to score.
He is probably the loudest person in the school, that is for sure.
Henderson at the line. And makes the second free throw, so it's a 61-24 point lead. Brown, offensive zone for West, out for McCullough, and McCullough's fouled by Henderson. It's his third, team second of the second half. A lot less fouls this half. McCullough, right lane, layup, no good. Rebounded by Urosic. And he'll stop and slow things down. And Morontos will steadily bring things up the right side. Morontos up, alley-oop for Jurasic. Jurasic couldn't throw it down, but got the lay-in off the backboard.
If he can't make a dunk, but he makes that, I would have gone crazy.
Brown in the corner. Back out for McCullough. Corner three for Brooks. And the ball bounces, and it's out of bounds. And basically completely new lineup in the game. And Ocampo gets a steal. Hebert the other way. Gwynn with the basketball. Brings it now to the corner. Back out for Hebert in the left wing. Hebert shimmies. Goes to the corner for Ocampo and goes right through his hands. And out of bounds. And it's going to be West basketball. 39-point lead here in the third quarter. Believe once it hits the 40-point mark, they can ask the opposing coach if they want a running clock or not. And when it's a 40-point lead in the fourth quarter, there is for sure a running clock. Richardson out for McCullough to the corner for Brooks and back out for McCullough on the far wing. Gets a screen from Perez, pulls up for three, short and airballs it. And Ocampo the other way, going behind his back a couple of times and gets it to Hebert. Will reset. Huggins with the ball, loses it, and Perez gets it. 2-on-1, Brown goes up, and Huggins, great defense. But they're going to call a foul on him, and Brown's going to go to the line. Huggins' second foul, team third, with 2:20 to go here in the third quarter. 39-point lead for BCHS. And Brown gets the first basket to go. And gets the second one as well. 63-26 the score, 2:20 to go, third quarter, as Gwynn tried to get in. But it goes out of bounds, and it's going to be West ball from the baseline. Richardson gets it in for McCullough in the corner. McCullough loses it momentarily, steps out of bounds, and it's going to be BCHS basketball. A turnover for Kobe McCullough. Gwynn now, left side, gets fouled. Foul is on number 10, McCullough. It's his second. And Eagles basketball still. Hebert makes a move by Brooks. Goes behind the back once again. Brooks is just getting worked on. Hebert, floater no good. Offensive board for Huggins is no good, and Stump follows it up with a lay-in of himself. And another BCHS basket, 65-26 the score. Brooks brings it out to the top. Richardson. Across court to the left wing for McCullough. McCullough out for Brown. Brown from the elbow, nope. Goes out for Brooks in the corner for Richardson. Out to the right wing for Brown. Brown left wing for Brooks. Brooks floaters up and no good. Rebounded by Hebert. And Huggins now. Huggins lost it. Beal's going to check into the game for his first time here for West.
The crowd yelling for the Dawson Donnie show.
I think they're going to get it in the fourth quarter. Richardson with it. Right lane. Out and stolen by Hebert. Hebert now behind the back. Out for Gwynn. Gwynn to the corner for Ocampo. Ocampo drives. Goes up for a 5-foot shot. Running shot, that is, but is fouled. Foul is on Beal, his first. And Ocampo's going to go line and shoot 2. Short on the first free throw, so it'll remain a 39-point game. And misses the second one. So it's a 65-26 point game. 50 seconds remain in the third quarter. And we're 1 point away from the running clock in the fourth. McCullough working on Hebert. Gets it over to Richardson on the left wing. Over now to the left wing for McCullough. And it goes out of bounds. It's going to stay here, West basketball.
You know, the good thing about this BCHS team is not only is their first string really good, their second string is also very strong.
It's a very deep team. Many believe this Eagles team will have an easy route to Valley and potentially could make a state championship run like the football team. Richardson working on Ocampo, out for McCullough. 5 seconds on the shot clock, across court and out of bounds. Doesn't matter as there's 0.4 left on the shot clock. Weren't able to get a shot off anyways. And it'll be BCHS basketball with 15 seconds remaining in the third quarter. Gets it in for Huggins. And the Eagles can hold for the last shot. Huggins. Foul is on Perez, his second. Team 6, so one more foul, and the Eagles were going to be in the bonus. Huggins to inbound, gets it in for Hebert. Hebert spinning around, goes in, stump, left side, and he's fouled with 2 seconds on the clock. And Stump's going to go to the line, the freshman. Only freshman on this roster. BCHS has built a really good basketball program here. A lot of these guys last year were on the JV team. Huggins was on the JV team. Ocampo, Hebert, all on the court right now.
They're going to be good for years to come, Knight.
Yeah, they've really built something special. Our freshman year, they didn't really, I don't think they had a Frostoff team, or it was like their first year of having a Frostoff team.
I think they had like 6 people on the Frostoff team.
They had 6 people on the Frostoff team. Now the Frostoff team has about 12 players. It's crazy.
I remember that freshman year. We had a really good varsity team. I remember talking to Coach Shiloh, who was the coach then, said that the team just didn't really care as much about winning Valley. They just wanted to play games.
And half-court heave is no good from McCullough, so that'll do it for the third quarter. We'll be right back for the fourth quarter of action. 41-point lead, Eagles lead 67-26. We'll be right back after the break. And if you're wondering what is going on here, the crowd is loud to start. That is because the third strings are in. Noah Doss is in, Donovan Foster, Alex Child, Brandon Wynn, and Nathan Smith all in the game. All seniors on this BCHS varsity lineup. McCullough inside for Beal, out for McCullough. Three-pointer now. No good by West. Richardson stuffed by Child. and out of bounds, and it's going to be BCHS basketball.
It's always a treat to see these guys get in tonight.
Child up court for Doss. Doss, way in. No good.
Yes!
No
Oh,
good.
no good.
Doss had an open layup, couldn't connect. Win now the rebound. Up court for Smith. Smith, baseline, throws up a shot, no good. And great defensive possession. Doss gets it out for Win. Win, left lane floater, it's good.
I almost broke our microphone cord there.
Thought Doss was finally going to get some points in a game. Cannot hear. Richardson, the other way, inside, tipped away from Smith. But, let's see. Foul is on number 23, Alexander Child. His first, team fifth. And a running clock here in the fourth quarter, 6:15. Eagles lead 69-26. Smith with the steal. Smith the other way. And he'll go in and get an easy lay-in and extend the lead. And even with the third strings in, they're still dominating this West High School basketball team. Richardson drives in, kicks it out, corner now for Perez. And stolen away by Wynn. Wynn tried to feed it for Smith, but stolen away by Beal, and Smith tips it out of bounds. And the entire lineup's going to come in for West. Daniels now at the top, gets it to the corner for Brooks. Brooks up to the top for Thomas, inside for Brown. Brooks, now Brown inside, working in, and the Eagles get another steal. Win with this one. He's at the top. Gets a screen from Child in the corner now. Smith, three-pointer, short. Rebounded by Thomas, and Thomas now will reset. Daniels up court for Brooks. Brooks to the top for Daniels to the right side. Thomas, three-pointer, short, was on line and rebounded by Wynn. Wynn working in on Thomas now. And a legal hand by Thomas, his third. And it's going to send Wynn to the line. .420 to go here in the fourth quarter. Running clock, Win at the line, 71-26 the score. Misses the first of the 1-and-1. Doss tried to punch it out, but cannot. Brooks the other way. And Brooks gets fouled. And Brooks going to go to the line. .45 game, 3:50 and counting here in the fourth quarter. And Brooks makes the first basket. Makes it only a 44-point game.
Yeah, not that bad.
Second free throw attempt is good. Smith up court. Dribbles in defenders, goes up, contact, no whistle. And Foster now inside, out for Doss. Doss in the corner. Doss spinning around, finds Child, pulls up from the elbow. No good. And stolen away by Child. Child throws it for Win. Ball is on the ground, and Daniels gets it up court, now finds Brooks. Brooks for Brown. Brown up. Can't get the lane to go. Now Daniels open three-pointer and sinks it. 40-point game now. 71-31 the score. Smith behind the back. Finds in the corner. Foster, three-pointer. Oh, too strong. Rebounded by Thomas. They're setting up Foster. He had a three-pointer from there against Golden Valley on Tuesday as Thomas goes around the zone. And timeout now. I don't know what happened, but it's going to be BCHS basketball.
I thought it was a timeout.
Yeah, I thought so too. Brooks inside. Thomas gets the lay-in to go. And now Wynn will have it. 36-point game. Behind the back for Wynn. Spins off Brooks now. Goes behind the back and keeps on his ball handling and finds Smith on the right side. Smith gets it to Doss. Doss, three-pointer, and a travel. Doss is laughing. He knew he had a chance there.
I'm pretty sure if Doss makes a three-pointer, the game, they might as well just cancel the game. It's over.
It's over at that point.
When the star linebacker makes a three-pointer.
Stolen away by Child. Child up court for Smith. Smith able to save it and find Wynn. Wynn, corner three. Short. Child gets the offensive board and makes the basket. 73-35. You can hear David Steele yell, "Get the ball to Noah." And Doss gets a rebound. He's going to bring it up court.
Drive, Noah!
And Doss gets it poked away.
Oh, Noah Doss is letting me down right now.
He saw open court and was so excited just to have it poked away the last second. Smith now to inbound. Gets it in for Doss. He'll pull up and it hits the side of the backboard. It's going to be West ball after it goes out of bounds off Smith. Doss is trying his best right here. Brooks going to bring it up court. Shot clock is off, and he can hold it. Smith trying to get the ball one more time, but they're just going to hold it for the last seconds to run out. And that'll do it for this one. BCHS wins by a final score 73-35. Absolute dominance from the start. Randy, what did you like about this performance by this BCHS basketball team?
You know, although it was an absolute dominant performance, I did like that they kept their composure the whole time. They didn't get cocky. They had a few dunks, but that's just what he likes to do. But they kept it cool and they kept it complacent the whole time. They played slow. They showed how well they worked together. They didn't over-rush things. They didn't let the team score unnecessary three-pointers, which they had been doing recently. So I think this was a good game for them, even though they dominated.
Was a good game for sure. Eagles win huge. And we'll catch you guys next week for some more BCHS basketball. Eagles improve in league and are still undefeated. I'm Nate Uretsky.
I'm Randy Raymond.
And you guys have a great night. God bless you.